The previous speaker mentioned the famous now Digo Vikas Lakshya. It is, I think, fair to say that they are usually of a more advanced age in life than you all are. Nothing wrong with this, but in a country like Nepal, where close to half of its population highlighted the importance of safe spaces. And I think it is important to just take a few minutes to think about why. So what is a safe space? Well, a safe space can be, in the context of Nepal, very good morning to all of you. Namaskar. Honorable Minister, honorable members of the National Youth Council, members of Parliament who are here on the dais, and first and foremost to all of you, the young people of Nepal who have gathered this morning here in this hall to celebrate, as Bhavna reminded us, the International Youth Day. So very happy Youth Day to all of you. It's always very exciting for us in the UN to celebrate this day. We spend most of our time with government officials, with decision makers, with local officials around the country, and with all respect to them, it is, I think, fair to say that they are usually of a more advanced age in life than you all are. Nothing wrong with this, but in a country like Nepal, where close to half of its population is in the bracket of the national definition of youth under 40, it is very important for us to also be able to interact directly, and we do this more and more here in Kathmandu, but also all across the country in the 7 provinces of Nepal. Now, this year, the theme of the International Youth Day, as you all know, and it's actually written on your cap that you all have, is Safe Spaces for Youth. Now, for many, it may seem like an obvious issue. We need safety. But the member states of the UN and the Secretary General in his message that you will find on many social media available have highlighted the importance of safe spaces. And I think it is important to just take a few minutes to think about why this theme was chosen. In a country like Nepal, where we are lucky to enjoy peace, now stability also, it may sound obvious, but not too long ago, I was already in Nepal in 2015 when Mother Nature reminded us how fragile, vulnerable Nepal is to natural disasters. The earthquakes, the floods in Terai have highlighted how having safe spaces, meaning spaces where when a disaster happened, young people, but also the elderly, all the population can get together, hold each other physically, morally, spiritually, show the resilience of the people of Nepal to those natural disasters. And during those events, I'm always amazed by the courage and the dedication of youth to show solidarity, to show help, to show support to their fellow citizens of Nepal. Safe spaces also because, maybe not like Nepal, many countries in the world are confronted with war, conflict, disasters, and where young people do not enjoy safe places to feel empowered, to feel that their rights their aspirations, their dreams can become reality. So what is a safe space? Well, a safe space can be, in the context of Nepal, as I said earlier, an open space that is safe from disaster. It can be a local municipal council where young people have been elected, like last year, to be able to take decisions on behalf of the community and represent the interests of young people. It can be an innovation lab where the creativity, the intelligence, the invention, the innovation that we all have in our heads can be put into practice, and you can come up with inventions, with progress, where technology can be useful to improve society. But it doesn't have to be concrete. It can also be virtual. You all have a cell phone, I'm sure. You all tweet, you go on Facebook, you use social media. These places, virtual, digital, also need to be safe. Safe from the content, but also safe in the sense that you are allowed, you are enabled legally, technologically, to express your views without any fear of repression, without any fear of discrimination. And this takes us to another dimension of what a safe place is. Very importantly, the previous speaker mentioned the famous now Digo Vikas Lakshya. And you all know how committed Nepal is, from government to local officials to civil society to you, the young people of Nepal. You are committed to making sure that the Digo Vikas Lakshya will become a reality by 2030, a true aspiration. But for this to happen, and I want to also link it to the government's strong motto of happy Nepali, prosperous Nepal, happy Nepalis, that the Prime Minister and the whole government is pushing Nepal towards. For this to happen, prosperity should not be the reality of only a few lucky ones. The prosperity of Nepal has to be shared among all people, including the most vulnerable. And it doesn't make any sense for me, and I think for all of us, that happiness is only limited to a few people. When we hear happy Nepali, it's happy all Nepali, irrespective of who they are, where they live, who and how they love. Many different groups of society have to be able to benefit from this aspiration, this dream. And again, for this dream to become reality, we need safe spaces. So I think even in a country like Nepal, where we enjoy democracy, where we enjoy freedom, when you all can come together wherever you want, however you want, to express your wishes, your aspiration, even in a country like Nepal, it is worth spending a whole day on August 12th to celebrate safe spaces for youth. So in closing, thank you all very much. Thank you to the National Youth Council for organizing this event, for associating and inviting the United Nations to join you and celebrate this day. But first and foremost, thank you to all of you. In your individuality, in your personal capacity, as a human being, as a young person, you represent hope, aspiration, dreams. That the Digo Vikas Lakshya will become a reality. We don't have to wait 2030. We can do it before and all, and I'm sure we will. Thank you all very much. Have a great day.